Let's first say the Dhyana Shloka. Jnananandam mayam devam nirmala sphatikakritam adharam sarvavidyanam lakshmi hayagriva upasmahe सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सर वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. Okay, so I hope you are aware about the Ram Ram Alamelu Bagini. Okay. So I hope you all are aware about the basics of Devanagari script, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll just see a very little introduction about it, okay? So I'll just share my screen.
You want me to get introduced?
Sorry?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Just now you have said something which I couldn't listen properly.
Okay. We'll just see a basic introduction about the Aksharas. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I really want an interactive class, so it would be good if you switch on the video. If you're not in the position of switching on, that's okay.
Yes, ma'am. Completed the puja now.
You just switch on whenever you're good.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. So, are you able to see my screen?
It's loading, ma'am.
Okay.
One thing I want to tell you, I'm PKG to Sanskrit.
And that's okay. As I told you, I'm also a student. So,
Okay.
so is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay then. So you know the Devanagari Aksharas, right? From A, I, E, the Swaras and Vyanjanas. There are two types of Aksharas, okay? So first one, the Swaras, Swayam Rajayate iti Swaraha, which means Swaras are independent. They don't depend on something else, or they don't need help of anything else. A can be told as a separately. U can be told as U separately. Okay. So all these are A, E, U. One thing is that the letter L is not available in the other languages. The L is only present in Sanskrit. Okay. So I'm sure Mahodaya has covered most of the parts. Now why I'm taking this is very, very important for the sandhis. Okay. Furthermore, you will be learning about sandhis. Connection of two words. So at that point, if you know all this, it will be very useful for you. There are actually two types of swaras. One is Hrisva swara, which means short vowel. A, I, U, R, L. All these are Hrisva swaras or short vowels. The next type is Dirgha swara, which means it goes on long. For Hrisva swara, it takes only 1 second. A, I, U, R. Am I audible? Please say me if I am not audible, okay?
Yeah, sure.
For Dirgha swaras, it takes 2 seconds. A, E, U, A, I. So in Sanskrit, A, I, O, Au is also under the Dirgha swaras. Okay? Okay. Then it is and Aha. This and Aha doesn't come under Hrisva or Dirgha. It is another section called Anuswara. Is called Anuswara. Aha is called Visargaha. You will see words like Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, It is called Ramaha Visargaha. We don't say aha aha. We say Visargaha. We say Anuswara. We don't say the word We say Anuswara. There is also a Sandhi called Anuswara Sandhi, where the plays the main important role. Okay. So this is the thing to be noted for the swaras.
What you told about Anuswara, once again, can you tell me?
I told there is a Sandhi called Anuswara Sandhi.
Okay.
Okay. You will be further learning it in the upper sections. So it is
Okay.
called Anuswara Sandhi. In that case, we won't say, the place Anuswara plays a main role in that Sandhi is what I'm saying.
The you or something you are saying, no, that is not audible actually.
Sorry?
Yum or something you are saying, na?
Ah.
What is that?
Okay, aha we say no, aha.
Okay.
That plays a role I'm saying.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Aha. Okay. Okay, next is Vyanjanas. So, in Sanskrit, for Swara we say Ach. For Vyanjanas we say Hal. All these will come for your Sandhis, okay? We used to say Hal Sandhi, which means that Sandhi is made up of Vyanjanas. Ach Sandhi means that Sandhi is made up of Swaras. No need to go into Sandhis. I'm just giving you a brief intro for everything, okay? And we used to say Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. You already know these aksharas, I hope. I'm sure that you will know everything. And these are called Vargiya Vyanjanaha. Okay. Vargiya Vyanjanagaha has 5 vargas. Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. These are Vargiya Vyanjanas. There are also Avargiya Vyanjanas. That is Yara, Lava, Sha, Sha, Saha. All these are Avargiya Vyanjanas. And we call that last 5th letter of the Vargas as Anunasika Vyanjanas, which means nasal letters. We used to say it from the nose, okay? So they all come from the nasal. So it is called Anunasika Vyanjanani. Anunasika Vyanjanas. Is it clear or? It's just a brief intro, that's all. Nothing to worry. Okay? Okay. So, next, we can see this in all the languages. K plus a. Actually, in Sanskrit, as you can see in this Kavarga chart, it is K, that strike below that alphabet. K. There is a strike below K, K, G, G. So the below that alphabet, the strike is called as Halant in Sanskrit. So we actually have K, 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 G, G, which means there is always a Halant. There is no direct letter like K, G, 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 no. It is K with Halant, K with Halant, G with Halant, and it goes on. That's why it is called Kavarga, because it's with the Halant. Okay, so the K with A gives you Ka. The K with A gives you K. All these again are very important for the Sandhis. Th plus E gives you Ti. And it goes on. This R, we call it as Repa in Sanskrit. We don't say it as R, the letter R. No, we call it as Repa. So the Repa plus A gives you Re. The L plus O gives you Lo. Is that okay? Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes.
Can you again tell me, ma'am?
Sorry?
Can you once again repeat it that hala something you're saying, no?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Okay. So,
Elaborate on it.
these
Just equal it only I'm asking.
yeah, sure. See, the swaras are called ach. You know, I, E, all those things. Okay, that is called ach. So there are two types of swaras. One is Hrisvasara and the second is Dirghaswara. Okay, Hrisvasara only from E, U, R. Only these are the short vowels.
Okay.
Hrisvasara. Okay, the
Hmm.
others all are Dirghaswaras except for Anuswara and Visarga.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So the next is Vyanjanas, the
Hmm.
consonants. This Vyanjanas is also called as Hal. You will know why it is called as Hal later. Okay. So actually in Sanskritam, the Ka is always with the Halant. Halant means that there is a line between, I'm sorry, there is a line below the Ka, right? Ka, ka,
Yes.
ga, ga. Below the line, the strike below the Ka, that is called as Halant.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the Ka is always with the Ka with the Halant, with the strike.
Okay.
Okay. So in Tamil, we used to say ikkukutal a ka. Ingukutal na ka, ka nga chana is there, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
used to say ikkukutal a ka, ikkukutal e ki, right?
Yes.
That
Yes.
ik is this ka halant.
Okay.
Okay. So the ik, that is that halant.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now you're getting it, right? Okay. So,
We have to say it as ik. So when it comes to when we say it as ik, it is hanan.
sorry?
No, instead of saying ka, if you are saying it as ik, if
Ah.
we say it as ik, it is halan. You are saying correct, na? Halan.
See, Tamil, we used to keep dot above the ka, right?
Right.
And the dot is the strike.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Instead of the dot, we are just giving a strike over here in Sanskritam. That's
Okay. Okay.
all. So, the next thing you need to know is these are the Vargiya Vyanjanas. Kavarga, Pavarga, Chavarga, all these are Vargiya Vyanjanas.
Okay.
And the Yara Lava Shashasaha is the Avargiya Vyanjanas.
Okay.
So the fifth letter of all the Vargiya Vyanjanas is also called as Anunasika Vyanjanani.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That is all. இதுதான் அந்த இக்கு கூட்டல் அ க. That is this. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So, this is about the Aksharani.
Okay.
Now,
Sorry to disturb you. Okay.
no
Sorry
problem.
to ask you again and again. Okay.
Sorry?
Sorry to ask you again.
No. This session is to make you clear. So, if you have any doubt, please ask.
Okay.
So, okay. Next is, please say me when it has already finished loading. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is sharing.
So now this is Gunitaksharani. Before we saw only Aksharani, this is Gunitaksharani. Gunitaksharani means the same thing which I told you. Vyanjana plus Swara. Ikka kutal a, ka. So that is Gunitaksharani. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I would like you to read the words. Can you start, Rajeshwari Mahodaya? Or Ranti Mahodaya, whoever.
1 second.
Can you start reading this word?
Ka plus a.
Illa, Kamalam. This word.
Okay. Okay. Kamalam.
Kamalam. Some 5 words.
Kala, Kala,
Kalaha.
Kalaha.
Ah,
Ki, Ki,
Kirit.
correct. Excellent. Kiritaha.
Kiritaha.
Correct.
Ki, Kir,
Kiraha.
Kiraha. Okay.
And also you should know the meanings of these, okay? Kiraha. And then
Ku, Ku,
Kutiraha.
Kutiraha. Okay.
Alamelu Mahodaye.
Yes, Ji. Koopaha. Karshakaha. Keshaha. One second.
No problem.
Kailashakha.
Kailasaha.
Kailasaha. Kolahalaha.
Yes.
Kaushalam.
Yes.
Koshalam or Kaushalam.
Correct. Kaushalam. You're correct. Good.
Kagaha. Kagaha. Saka.
Sakha. Correct. Sakha. Okay. So
Yes.
this is what we saw before. Ka plus a, ka plus a, ka plus e. You know the matras, right? Kaka,
Yes.
kiki, kuku. You know all the matras, right? So all these are the matras. Kam kaha. Okay. Now we have just selected few words for Gunitaaksharaha. Can you please read all this? Rajeshwari Mahodaya, can you try it?
I'll watch, ma'am. For some while, I'll watch it.
Okay, no problem. So Alamel Mahodaya, can you read it?
Yes, ma'am. Suchana. Harihi. Haraha hitam. Tailam tula. Trishnam.
Trinam.
Sorry, Trinam. Trinam. Imru
Damaru.
Damaru Ganeshaka.
Correct.
Chitram Gauri. Gopuram Lagu Chalakaha. Shashkaha.
Shashakaha.
Sorry, Shashakaha. Okay. Arunodaya.
Correct. Okay, very good.
Shall I read that?
Yeah.
First, Naraha Likati. Ashvaha Chalati. Shakataha Chalati. Shishyaha Patati. Bhaktaha Patati. Balaha Likati. Saha Balaha Likati.
Now here, I want to explain you the meaning so that you will get used to that vocabulary. Hearing the vocabulary will be very useful to you, okay? Naraha likati. Naraha means a man. So a man is writing. Likati is writing. Ashwaha is horse. Chalati is going. Shakataha is chariot. Again, Chalati is going. Shishyaha is a student. Patati means reading. Yes. Bhaktaha is devotee. We know all in every language it is Bhaktaha. Patati means reading. Balaha likati means
Writing.
excellent, writing boy. Saha balaha likati means
This boy.
that boy.
Okay.
So here we have two words in Sanskrit. Saha eshaha. Okay. Eshaha means this book, this laptop, this boy. Saha means that boy. Saha bhaktaha, that bhakta. Saha ashwaha, that ashwa. So saha is far away. Eshaha is near. Okay. Okay. So
Kala, what you are saying? Saha kalaha.
saha balaha means that boy. Balaha.
Okay, okay. Balaha likti, huh?
Likati. Likati means right. Likati
Okay.
means right. Again, I am
Right.
just repeating the verbs, the action words, so that you get used to it. Okay. Likati means right. Chalati
Okay.
means ride or going. Patati is reading. Okay. Just I have introduced only three words. Okay. So again, okay. Now this is Samyuktaksharani. Okay, before we saw Gunitaksharani, which means a swara plus a vyanjana. Okay, Samyuktaksharani means vyanjana plus vyanjana. Okay, this one has a lot of types. Type 1 is the first type of Samyuktakshara is most common. Okay, that is combination of the consonants side by side. It plus va, twa, tvam. So side by side, actually in every language, Samyuktakshara is the very confusing thing. So if you get this well, then no problem at all. So it plus va is tvam. This is ik plus ya, kya, samkhya. Can you read it, Alamelu Modi?
Yes, ma'am. It's displayed as para 2. This is what you want me to read.
Oh.
That
No. I'm sorry.
Samyuktaksharani, that page.
Okay. Now is it clear?
Yeah, it's loading, ma'am.
Okay.
It has come.
Okay. So can you see that example? Tvam, it plus
Yes.
your tvam. Twa, which is tvam. Tvam means you. Okay.
Yes. Can I read the words you have given?
Yeah,
Ik plus ya, kya, sankhya. Ich plus cha, pucham. Means,
Excellent. Pucham. Yes.
yeah. Ich plus ya, jya, jyotihi.
Very good.
It plus ya, dhya, sadhyam.
Yes.
In plus the, in the, kandukam. Ip plus the, ipta, sapta. Im plus sha, imsha, amsha.
Imba.
Ba. Amba.
Yes.
Ish plus ya, sha, shenaha.
Yes, excellent. Shenaha. Yes.
Is plus the, is the, pustakam.
Yes. Okay. So all that we saw is the first type. Now comes the second type. In that second type, usually one will be written below the another one. Okay. Like Angam, which is written over here. Actually, we were not able to type it below. But the example shows you. Can you read it, Mode?
Udaran. Okay, ma'am. Ik plus ka, ikka. Ikka, kukkuraha. Okay. Ing plus ka, inga, sayangalaha. Ing plus ga, inga, angam. It plus ta, itta, attaha. Id plus ga, ing plus ga, inga, sangaha. Ing plus na, igna, agnihi.
Hmm.
Ich plus ja, isja, pascharam.
Pancharam.
Pancharam.
Plus
In
Pancharam.
plus ja, incha, pancharam. Okay.
Yes.
In plus na, inna, annam.
Yes.
Il plus la, illa, ballukaha.
Correct. Excellent. So you just see the placement of the vowels. The Vyanjanas. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the third type. In the third type, what happens is it is in some irregular position. Okay, this we can see in the languages like Kannada, Telugu, Marathi, and all. It will be in some irregular positions. Okay, so can you read this? Okay.
Yeah, idda, but vriddaha.
Excellent. Vriddhaha.
Id plus va, dve.
Hmm.
Id plus ba, udbava, udpataha va.
Excellent. Udbhataha. Yes.
Id plus im, id im,
You go for the word.
padnam,
Padmam.
padmam, kamalam. Okay, padmam.
Kamalam.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, id plus ma, I couldn't even see that. It was very
Yeah,
different.
that's what. Do you see? It's in some irregular position, right?
Yeah. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's
Ik-
forming a new letter.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
Ik plus ya, ikya, vakyam.
Hmm.
Ik plus na, ihna, madhaya,
Madhyanaha.
madhyanam. Madhyanam. Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
Ik plus va, jihva,
Ah.
ich plus ma, ihma, brahma.
Hmm.
Ich plus ya, ihya, hyaha.
Yaha.
Kyaha. Okay.
Yaha. That's all. Okay. Now, as I told you, in Sanskrit, the word ra, we don't say it as ra. We always say it as repa. Okay. So, this type of Samyuktaksharani in repa, that is again, it holds another one, completely different set. Okay. So, for example, ir plus ka, arkaha, if the word repa comes first and then another vyanjana comes, the repa is symbolized above that consonant, above the second consonant. For example, arkaha. Okay.
Yes.
And in the second type, if the repa comes as the second letter, if the repa comes as first letter, there is a C on the top. If the repa comes as the second letter, then it gives a strike for the second consonant. Takram.
Hmm.
So, with more examples, you can see it. Rajeshwari Mahodaya, are you willing to participate?
Yeah, I'm watching it, ma'am. I'm watching it.
No, are you participating or?
It is difficult for me. That's why I'm watching.
Okay. Alimeli Mahodaya, please continue.
Ir plus ka, irka, tarkaha. Ir plus pa, sarpaha. Ir plus da, idda, irda, kardanam.
Yes, correct.
Kardanam. Ir plus da, irda, ardham. Ik plus ra, kra, vakraha. It plus ra, dra, mandraha. It plus ra, dra, Ashtadraha. Ushtadraha. Sorry, Ushtadraha. Id plus Radra. Id plus Radra. Randraha.
Yes.
Randraha.
Okay. So now this is the last and fifth type of Samyukta Akshara. Now this forms a very new Akshara. Okay. And like for example, ik plus sh, ksha. We have seen it in kaksha. Okay. I have only
Wow.
2 participants, and those 2 participants are switching off the video is so difficult for me.
Ma'am, I'll just on it now.
Okay. Bhagini, can you read it?
Yeah. Ik plus sh, aksharam. Ish plus va, swaha.
Shwaha.
Shwaha. Ish.
Yes.
Okay. Ik plus sh, aksharam.
And that ish plus va, that shwa is there, no? It is used in many places, and that is also important for the sandhi, Vyanjana sandhi. So please make note of it. Okay.
Id plus ra, tra, netram.
Ah,
Ik plus ta, ikta, suktam.
yes.
Ish plus cha, ischa. Pachata.
Paschat. Paschat.
Is first.
Ah,
Okay. Paschat. Okay. Id plus the id. Uddeshaha.
correct.
Ish plus ra, shra, shriman.
Yes.
Id plus the id. Uttaram.
Yes.
Ich plus nya, ignya, jnanam.
Yes.
Id plus ya, idya, satya, sadhyaha.
Yes. Satya.
Satya.
Correct. Okay. Now, the thing is, we have seen only two Vyanjanas combining together. There are also cases where 2 or more Vyanjanas can combine. Example, it plus is plus ya, tasya, matsya, kakshya, all those things. Okay. So here we are concluding with Samyukta Aksharani. So the 3 things we have seen now. First thing is Aksharani, the basics of Aksharani. Second thing is Gunitaksharani. The Gunitaksharani is the combination of a swara and a consonant and a Vyanjana, swara plus Vyanjana. Third is Samyuktaksharani. It is a combination of a Vyanjana with a Vyanjana. It may be 2 or more Vyanjanas. This is what we have seen until now. Okay. In this exercise class, we will have more to read the words. Okay. So one more thing I just need to do is my screen visible, Mahodaya?
Yeah, yes, Navodaya.
Can you see that Ramaha?
No, still it is an explanation of multiple forms, that more than 2.
Okay. Just a moment.
Now it's visible.
Okay. Can you see the Rama Shabdam?
Yes.
Okay. Rajeshwari Mahodaya, are you available?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, this is one very important thing in the Sanskritam. Can you please switch on the video, Mahodaya? Because this I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this will be taught to you in the later classes. But we in the Abhyasa Varga, we plan to introduce this to you in the earlier stage itself so that it will be easier for you in the later classes. Okay. So this is called Shabdaha. There are like Mahodaya has already introduced Akaranta, Ikaranta, Shabdaha and all, right? So today we are going to see the Akaranta Shabda, Pullinga Shabda. Okay. In Sanskrit, we used to recite like a shloka or mantra. This I want you to recite in the starting of the every class. Okay, so that it will be very, very easier for you in the exam point of view and also to learn the Sanskrit. So I'm just reciting. You can say it once. From the next class, you can see and then say, or you can memorize it. That is up to you. If you memorize, it will be very, very useful for you. Okay. Akaranta pullingaha Rama Shabdaha. रामः रामौ रामाः रामं रामौ रामान् रामेण रामाभ्यां रामैः रामाय रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः रामात् रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः रामस्य रामयोः रामाणां रामे रामयोः रामेषु हे रामौ हे रामाः. So this is how you should have to say all the words with the heading Akaranta Pullingaha Ramashataha. That is when it will go into our brain that this is Akaranta, this is Pullinga. Okay. So can any one of you try, ma'am?
I'll just try, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Akaranta Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha. I'll just try.
Yes, please. This is just
Ram.
sentence.
Yes, ma'am. Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Raman Ramesha Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramat Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramasya Ramyohu Ramanam Rame Ramyoh
Ramayoho.
Ramayoho Rameshu He Rama He Ramau He Ramaha.
Yes. In the Chaturthi, you told it is actually Ramaya. Okay. And Ramebhyaha Ramanam. Okay.
Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyah. Okay.
Yes. So, in the next class, I want you to, in the starting of the class itself, we'll see this one first and then we'll move on further. Okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, one time you can say us in one single sentence. We both
Yeah.
can repeat just for one time.
Yeah. Do you want it this time or the next time?
Now we both can
Okay.
try now.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Akaranta Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Raman Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramat Ramabhyam Ramebhyah रामस्य रामयोः रामाणां रामे रामयोः रामेषु हे रामौ हे रामाः.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. The last thing of this class. Here I have got a katha. Is it loading or can you see my screen?
That Rama Shabda is there, ma'am.
Okay. I think I read each and everything. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay. So I'll just maximize it. Now we'll just read a katha. Each one of us will read one line. Okay. Kathayaha nama Chaturaha Kakaha. The story name is Chaturaha Kaka. Chaturaha means clever.
Intelligent. Okay.
Clever crow. Okay. Kakaha is crow. Okay. So Ekaha Kakaha Asti. Which means there is a crow. Okay. So I know the words are very difficult, but please try.
Yes, ma'am. Saha Bahu Trishtaha.
Trishitaha means he was very thirsty. Bahu means very. Trishitaha means thirsty. Okay. So he was very thirsty.
Saha Jalar प्रपति.
Okay. Saha jalartam bhramati. Jalartam means for the sake of water. For artham means for the water. Bhramati means he was roaming around. Okay.
तदा ग्रीष्मकालः.
Very good try. Tada Grishmakalah. Grishmakalah means summer. That was summer. No problem at all. I'm very
Yes.
happy that you people are trying.
Yes. And कृतापि जलं नास्ति.
Kutrapi jalam nasti. There was kutrapi means nowhere. Jalam is water. Nasti means it was not there. It was not present. So there was no water at all. Everywhere he was searching, but there was no water anywhere.
काकः कष्टेन बहुदूरं गच्छति.
Kashtena bahuduram gachati. He is going very far. Duram we know, right? He is going very far with difficulty. Kashtena means with difficulty. Because if we are moving with thirsty, we feel very difficult. Even to take 4 to 5 steps, we feel it is very difficult, right?
Yes, ma'am. तत्र सः एकं घटं पश्यति.
There he saw a pot. Gatam means pot. Pashyati. These are the words I want you to know. Because further it will be very, very easy for you. Pashyati means see. Pashyati is a verb. See. There he saw a pot.
काकस्य अतीव सन्तोषः भवति.
So the crow was very happy. Santoshaha is happy. He was feeling very happy. Bhavati is, he was feeling very happy after seeing that Gatam pot.
किन्तु घटे स्वल्पम् एव जलम् अस्ति.
But Swalpam is very less. Eva is only. So Kintu is but. But there was only very little water in that Gatam, in that pot. There was only very little water available.
जलं कथं पिबामि इति काकः चिन्तयति.
Okay. Jalam katham pibami iti kakah chintayati. How will I drink water? There is only a little water there. So how will I drink the water? Katham pibami. Pibami means drink. Pashyati means see. Pibami means drink. Chintayati means think. He was thinking, how will I drink the water?
सः एकम् उपायं करोति.
So what is upayam?
Some tantram, some yojana.
Some idea. So he made one idea.
Shila kantan anayati.
Okay. So we all know this Kakaha story. So what happened next? He was flying. He saw a little water in the gata. Then what happened?
The small stones he'll just see.
Yeah. He bought small stones. So Shila Kandan means the stones. Anayati means bought. Okay.
Gate purayati.
Jalam. Purayati means?
Full. Complete.
He filled the pot with the Shilagandan, with the stones.
Okay. Jalam upari agachati.
Jalam upari agachati means what happened next?
The water came out.
The water came up. The water raised up. So agachati means comes up.
Kakaha santoshena jalam pibati.
Hmm.
It drinks the water happily.
Very good.
Tataha gachati.
Ah.
Just fly for.
He goes from there.
He
Gachati is he goes from there. So we have seen many words. First thing is Trishati. Trishitaha. Trishitaha means thirsty. Excellent. Thirsty.
Hmm.
Jalartam Brahmati. Brahmati means
Prabhati means again thirsty.
roam around. He was roaming
Oh,
around.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Grishma Kalaha means
Summer.
summer. Gachati means
I mean, it's going.
goes. It is
Go.
going. It is going.
Hmm.
Pashyati means
It is seen.
seeing. Okay. Pipami.
Drink.
Drink. Okay. Chintayati.
Thinking. Thinking.
Thinking. Correct. Purayati.
Completed.
Fills.
Fills.
Anayati.
Comes out. It has come.
Brings.
Oh,
Nayati, anayati. It is bringing.
bringing.
Yes.
Okay.
Agachati.
It has come.
Come. Correct. Gachati is go. Agachati is come. Okay.
Okay.
Pibati.
Drink.
Drink. Gachati. Again go. Okay. Okay. So we have seen a lot of verbs. Brahmati, Gachati, Purayati, Anayati. All these. But there is a word Pibami. Pibati is also there. There is another word Pibami. That we'll see in the later class. Okay? Okay. We'll just finish the class over here.
Okay.
Yes. Dhanyavada Gachi. Thank you very much.
We'll just finish off with Shanti Mantra. Do anyone know Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah?
I'm not, I mean, you just say, I'll listen.
Yeah.
I'll do it from next.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. Okay, I'll just stop the recording.